Whether it's a tale of bullies meeting their match or entitled individuals facing the repercussions of their actions, these narratives show that truly, what goes around comes around. Here are 8 cases where people get exactly what they deserve. The level at which people will go to cause harm to others is terrifying, like in this case. This girl was simply having fun with a group of friends when the other girl pushed her off the trash can she was sitting up on. Can you imagine? She didn't even bother thinking about what would happen if the girl got hurt just because she wanted to be the one up there. She eventually got up there, but as always, karma was watching, and a few seconds later, this happened. We don't wish evil on people, but in this case, she perfectly deserved this for being so mean. How to know a Karen? She's always the most terrible woman on the block. This woman, who we all know as Karen, decided to terrify her neighbor. She ran to her neighbor's car and threw something at the neighbor's car door. Satisfied with her wicked act, Karen then turned to escape. Unfortunately for her, and fortunately for us, karma is always there to trip stupid people and give to them what they deserve. And in this case, it didn't disappoint. Justice, as they say, is sweeter when served hot. I do hope she was arrested for nuisance, like all terrible Karens should be. Some people just like to cause trouble, even when it is not necessary. Karen was driving when she saw the trash can in the street. Even though she could have driven past it since it was not on her route, she decided that it didn't deserve to be there, and she had to do something drastic about it. Not out of good, but out of pure spite. So she got out of her car and threw the trash can down. Unfortunately for her, this is what happens next. Feels like the spirit of the trash can decided to teach Karen a lesson. Hopefully she will learn how to mind her business next time. Criminals always think they're smarter than anyone else. Sometimes they get away with it, but other days they realize that they are not as smart as they think. This guy walked into a jewelry store and started to act suspiciously. He picked a piece of jewelry, and when he thought the seller wasn't looking, he tried to escape, only to, oh my god. Well, that put a spook in his plan. Apparently the jeweler had been suspicious and had closed the door using a hidden switch. The guy is eventually arrested, getting exactly what he deserved, a jail sentence. The world we are currently in is one which predators think they can just take on anyone and beat them up because of their brute strength, like this guy on the streets of Paris. He saw a young lady standing alone and wanted to take advantage of her vulnerability to trash her, and he was succeeding until this happened. Many people have gotten away with assault, but luckily, this guy got exactly what he deserved when the girl fought back. We need superheroes like this, and I hope the guy gets arrested by the police. The beating was great, a jail sentence would be better. Some people are only okay when they are causing trouble or doing exactly what they shouldn't do. Most especially, Karens, like this one here.
I can't control where the city puts it, it's trash.
This woman was driving by in her car, and she decided that the trash can was not where she wanted it to be. Because of this, she decided to stop the car and not even try to move it away, but rather to almost destroy it. Unfortunately for her, this is what happens next.
How about that?
In future, she'll learn to leave things the way they are. There is a specific set of people who derive energy from causing trouble all around, namely, Karens. This Karen kept on causing commotion and public disturbance just because she felt her large body would protect her from any response. Can you imagine? A full-grown woman is misbehaving just because she can in public. However, watch what happens when everyone gets enough of her bad behavior. She finally meets her match and gets what she deserves.
The $400, go back to Walmart.
No.
Next week when they get more. Let me see it.
No, what are you?
No.
If we were asked to describe a particular set of people, the one word we would be able to use would be simply this: evil. This woman met a disabled guy who had gotten the only one remaining of a product she wanted. Initially, she wanted to offer him money so he would sell it to her and buy another one when the same product became available. But when he refused, she began to harass him and began to drag the product away from him. When she realized he wasn't going to let go, she did this.
No,
Thank
what
you.
are you? What the?
Let's see, dude.
I offered you money.
Jesus Christ!
The level of wickedness and thoughtlessness. Luckily, someone was watching and saw what happened when she began to get away. Good riddance. Whether through justice or simple twists of fate, those who perpetrate wrongdoing often find themselves facing the consequences of their actions. While some may argue that vengeance is not the answer, these stories serve as potent reminders that accountability and restitution are integral components of a just society. So as we navigate the complexities of human interaction, let us remember the lessons imparted by these narratives and strive to be agents of kindness, empathy, and understanding in a world where what goes around inevitably comes around. And with that, we've come to the end of this video, and we'd like to know if you have ever encountered rude or harmful people. What was your reaction to the situation? Or has someone close to you experienced the same? Don't hesitate to share with us in the comments section. See you in the next video.